everybody. Happy Thursday. I can't believe it's almost Friday, and I can't believe that it's October. It's kind of crazy. I wanted to come here and talk about a couple more things. I know I've been coming here a lot lately, but I feel like I have a lot of information to share. I had a phone call this morning from a business owner who is literally got 1,000% turnover with their employees. There are things that you can do to help keep your employees, especially the good ones. And let me run to get my dog. Gosh, if it's not one thing, then it's the other. It's either the bird or the dog. So sorry about that. So, if you are not paying, I know I talked about this yesterday. So, oh look, my head looks like a potato. If you, that's such a weird thing. It's just the flip mirror effect, I guess. So, with employee retention rates, a lot of cleaning companies have 1,000% turnover. It's just a sad reality of what that is, especially if you run teams. I can only think of one person who runs a successful 3-person team. He does like $1.5 million or $2 million a year. And he has turnkey employees. So that's really important, and he does certain things. He pays his employees above average. And I know I talked a little bit about this yesterday, how I'd seen the job with, someone was offering a job for $12.15 an hour, which is minimum wage here in Arizona. You're not going to keep anybody long-term. Hi, I don't know who you are, but hello. So that's important. So employee retention rates can be really high in the cleaning industry. It's considered a transient industry, unfortunately, even though we are a professional service and we are considered essential, and I consider us a trade. So your employee retention rates actually can be pretty low. So if you run singles, which is my favorite business model, and you pay them a really good wage and they're making $1,000 a week cleaning, they're probably not going to go anywhere because they're going to do, $4 or $5 grand a month gross. So you have to think about what you're going to pay your employees. Paying them $12.15 an hour is not going to cut it. Paying $15 an hour isn't going to cut it, and in some cases $20 an hour isn't going to cut it. So if you're having an issue with employee retention and you're anywhere here in the United States, I'll be more than happy to help you. Just private message me. So that's really important. And company culture is also really important, not just pay. So rewarding your employees. We used to have ice cream socials when I had employees. For Mother's Day, I gave away 1 year manicure, pedicure, and oil changes. That was really fun. Another year I traded for massages. So that was also really fun. What else did I do? Manicure, pedicure, oil changes, the ice cream social. We did haircuts one time. That was fun. What else did we do? We did roller skating. We all went ice skating one time. That was actually really crazy, and I hope that none of those videos ever surface. So that's really important that you bond with your team. And then having annual employee meetings and meetings quarterly are really helpful, especially when you don't have a home office. I no longer have a home office. I used to have one on Willow Creek, and then I had 2 downtown, and then I had 1 in Prescott Valley. So I've had offices everywhere, but if you're entirely mobile and you need to be able to connect with your employees. So if you do it right, you can actually have long-term turnkey employees. I know a business owner in Texas, we're not going to name her name, who's had employees for like 20-something years. I mean, it's awesome. Where do you find more of those employees, right? So paying really well, having a great company culture. If you can offer benefits and you're able to afford it, that's awesome too. I know the benefit scheme and the money is a little bit different per state, and sometimes you can do different variances depending on whether you pay workman's comp or not. So you have to kind of figure out what that is. But those are the top 3 things to help you as a business owner, a cleaning business owner, retain your employees. I wanted to remind all of the ladies, and you guys know who you are, that we are having a meeting next Wednesday at 6:30 at Transformation Ed at the Gateway Mall. If you are a women-owned business or women-run business and you want to come network with a bunch of ladies who do a lot of networking online, please come down. We have a potluck, and it would be fun to sit there and chat with you. Definitely. So that's next Wednesday, the 13th at 6:30 at Transformation Ed at the Gateway Mall. I also haven't been out here to remind anybody in a while that I have clients for sale. As you guys know, the name of my company is called maidbroker.com. It's maid-broker, and no longer the maid broker. Long, ugly story. But yeah, I have clients for sale. I have 3 monthly clients and 1 bi-weekly client for sale. If that is something that you want to do to add to your schedule to generate to your bottom line. And I also have 1 more weekly client. I think it's valued at $24K. So if you're interested in any of those that I just mentioned, private message me and we'll get you a contract and go through the whole thing with you. And I'm also offering in-person training. So if you want to come out here to Northern Arizona and you want to perfect your cleaning, I am offering for a limited time. I think I have 4 more spots to sell. So if you want to come in and get a 1-day training where you learn how, when I was a cleaner, I can clean 1,000 square feet in an hour, I'll be more than happy to show you that. The price for the day is $675. You, of course, would need to come to me here in Northern Arizona. I'm not going to go anywhere with this whole vaccine passport stuff that's going on. You have to come to me, and I'll be more than happy to show you that. Even if you're down in Phoenix and you are starting off as a cleaner and you're interested in learning how to clean professionally, I'll be more than happy to show you. It's not a problem for me at all. But I only have 4 more spots left, and then I think November I have 2 spots, and then I have 1 spot in December, and then that's it. No more in-person training for cleaning from Shannon. And then I also have contracts for sale. I know I kind of showed them yesterday. Finally, I have contracts for sale. So I have a move out. If you guys are interested in my move out cleaning contract. It is 15 pages long, and it goes over all of the nuances of move-out cleanings. We have done 4,900 of them, so I would say we're pretty proficient at what is entailed in a move-out cleaning. I also have the current onboarding paperwork for the maid broker. If you're interested in that, I can cater it to your company name. There is the contract for top to bottom deluxe cleanings. I know I've mentioned this before. I've done over 11,000 top to bottom deluxe cleanings. So there is a contract for that. Employee paperwork, a little mini handbook. There's just a general non-compete that I have for sale. And I have an oldie but a goodie, and you guys have probably seen this before. And this is my old onboarding paperwork from Castle Keeper Cleaning when I had it. And the best part is it goes over all the do's and don'ts. It has the cancellation policy and cancellation show-up policy, credit card authorization, and the unfair solicitation agreement right here. Probably the best thing I ever invested in. This eliminates your clients from purging your employees to come clean for them. So it is a binding contract. I have gone to court twice, and I've won both times. So it is a legal document, and it's just something to do if you have legitimate employees. Now, if you have 1099s, you cannot make them sign an unfair solicitation or non-compete. It's against the law because they are their own entity, and you don't want to get yourself into stickiness there. And then I also have a vendor agreement for sale. And this is actually onboarding paperwork for me when I take a vendor in and they work underneath the umbrella-ship of the maid broker. And then ultimately my goal is to sell them clients. So that's just a very short-term expectation-wise. And then, of course, I have the infamous post-construction cleaning contract. So if you're interested in any of those, they're $25 each. You can Venmo me the money. Makes it really easy, and then I just slide them on over to you through Messenger, and everything is great. And if you need a receipt to write off on your taxes, we can do that too. And then, drum roll please, I don't want to forget because I'm sneezing all over the place. Yay! There's my dog. I have the pricing blueprint masterclass coming up next Wednesday at 4 p.m. Arizona time. It is entirely free if you are inside my group, the Maids Network. I'm doing it for free, and my goal is to teach as many of you as possible to charge what you are worth. You can make 100K your very first year if you do it the right way. So I know probably you're going, what? I'm going to make 6 figures in a year. You can. You can make 6 figures in a year working 3 days a week as a house cleaner, and I can show you how. It's really easy. So if you're interested in that, let me know, and I'll get your email. We'll get you on the email address list, and we'll shoot you an email over and get you registered. And we're doing it old school this time. I might have something up registration-wise by December. All right, that is all I'm going to gab about today. I hope that you guys have a fabulous one. Take care.